All right, so here we'll be doing an interview. Please introduce yourselves.
Okay, my name is Sako Miyamoto. I'm 17 years old.
My name is Yuki Nakanishi, 17 years old too.
Excellent. All right, let's begin. All right, beginning with Sako. How long have you been studying English?
So I started learning English when I was first grader of elementary school. So for 12 years.
That's a very long time. And what about you, Yuki?
I started learning English when I was a very little child, so I have learned English for about 10 years.
Okay, so roughly the same as Sako. Perfect. And Sako, let's see, what's your most memorable moment?
When I was junior high school student, talking with my classmates and the teacher was very fun. So I was looking forward to coming to class every week.
Excellent. And Yuki?
My most memorable moment is that I could communicate with my ALT teacher who is in the school every day, and he speaks English every day, but I couldn't understand what he said. But when I have started learning English, I could understand English gradually. So yeah, this is my most memorable moment.
Okay, and here we are. And what's the hardest part of studying English?
So I'm not good at memorizing, so memorizing English words and using them correctly was very difficult.
Vocabulary is always hard. And what about you, Yuki?
Once I remember some words, it is not mean that I can use the word in the daily conversation. So it is the very hardest part of studying English.
Yes, being able to put vocabulary in a sentence is really, really challenging. Let's see, and what are you going to study in university, Sako?
In the university, I'm interested in literature now, so I will study about English literature.
And do you have a writer in mind that you want to study?
Not yet. I haven't studied yet, so I will study in the university.
And what about you, Yuki?
I want to study economics, so I'm going to study listening English, and also other than English, I want to study other language. So I want to use the know-how of EFY that was used to learn English.
Okay, so what language do you want to study then?
Spanish.
Spanish, oh, that's an excellent choice. And how do you plan on studying English after high school?
So I'm going to study about English in the university. So reading English literature or listening to teachers talking is my way.
Excellent. And Yuki?
I want to make English-speaking friends, and I want to use English in my daily life.
That's a great way. Let's see, and how do you manage to come to class and study for the exams at the same time?
I come to English for you every week. So before class and after class, studying in the lobby or in the study room is very useful for me.
Yes, I always see you study. And Yuki?
To be honest, I couldn't do both doing my school test and going to the EFY. So that's why I skipped some English class. But having an on-off switch is very important to keep going to EFY. So I think that some taking vacation of the test week is important.
Okay, so focusing on one thing. Okay, and how will English help you in the future?
Now I'm thinking of being English teacher in the future, so English can help me always.
Yes, it'll be a daily part of your life. And Yuki?
I want to use English when I have to speak my English-speaking friends, and I want to use them to grow my skill.
Alright, just have English speaking friends, right? Perfect. And do you have any advice for new students here at English for You?
For me, Doing all homework was very difficult sometimes, but doing homework helps me for improving my English skill. So doing homework is very important.
And do you have any memorable homework from EFY?
So when I was junior high school student, journals was very difficult because I had to write very long and theme was sometimes difficult.
And what about you, Yuki? Do you have any advice for new students?
Keep going to EFI is very important, but learning English might be so boring. So if you have some time, I think that watching your favorite movie in English is very good because you can grow your interest in your mind. So it is very important.
That's a great idea. What's your favorite movie in English?
I used to watch TED Talk in my daily life, and it is very educational movie. So yeah, it is my favorite movie.
TED Talks, yes, they're very helpful. Alright, finally, is there anything that you would like to say?
So coming to English for You and talking with classmates and teachers is very fun for me. So I could improve my English naturally. So I thank all my teachers.
And what about you, Yuki?
Going to EFI means that to communicate with your teacher or your friends in English, so you can keep learning English and speaking English for many years. So keep going to EFI can grow your English skill and your friendship. So yeah, it's good.
Academics and friendships. Perfect.